Learn Science and Math with Gerard. Today we will be completing the chapter as we do the problem set 4 of this chapter. And if you take a look at the problem set, the question number 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13 have been reduced from the first one. Hence we will be doing the problem set from question number 2 to question number 8, as question number 1 is MCQ, that is choosing the correct option. So we won't be doing this question. So starting off with question number 2 of the practice set. So a problem set. So let's start. As we have done in earlier exercises, we have to reduce the number to simple ratio. So here is what we have to do. First number is 21 and 48. Therefore 21 divided by 48. As you know, 3 7s are 21 and 3 multiplied by 16 is 48. Therefore I will get 3 and 3 cancelled. So 7, which is equal to 7 upon 16. Therefore 21 is to 48 is equal to 7 is to 16. This is what we have for the first sub question of practice set 4. Now problem set 4. Now let us see the third sub question. We have 65 and 170. So 65 upon 170 is equal to 65 has only one factor, that is 13 multiplied by 5. And here if you check for 170, you will get 13 multiplied by 9, which is equal to 5 upon 9. And 13 and 13 will get cancelled. So I have the ratio 5 upon 9. Therefore 65 is to 170 is equal to 5 is to 9. This is how you solve the second question of the problem set. We have done the same kind of sums in practice set 4.1. So this will be just a revision for you all, and hence I hope for you all to do these sums in your assignment. Now doing the third question. Write the following ratios in the reduced form. This same we have done earlier also. So again we will be doing radius to the diameter of the circle. So what we have to find, radius to diameter. This is what we have to find. Let R be the radius of the circle. Therefore diameter is equal to 2 times radius, which is equal to 2 multiplied by R. So diameter is 2 multiplied by R. Therefore our ratio radius upon diameter is equal to R, as radius is R and diameter is 2R. R will get cancelled and what I am left with is 2. Therefore radius is to diameter is equal to 1 is to 2. This is our required ratio. Now let's check the third sub question in this question. Third one. What is it? Ratio of perimeter of square area of the square. Now side is given 4 centimeters. Therefore perimeter is equal to 4 multiplied by side. Perimeter of square, as we all know, the formula is 4 multiplied by side. Therefore 4 into side's value is 4, which will give me 16. Similarly, area of square is equal to side square, which is equal to 4 square, that is also equal to 16. Therefore perimeter upon area is equal to 16 upon 16, which is equal to 1 divided by 1. Therefore perimeter is to area is equal to 1 to. This is the ratio that we wanted. That was question number 3. Now let us do question number 4. Check whether the following numbers are in continued proportion. Now this question we have not done earlier. So let us see what we have to do in question number 4 as I clean the board. Question number 4. Check whether the following numbers are in continued proportion. The first question. What we have 2, we have 4 and we have 8. To check a number in continued proportion, what we have to find out is 3 numbers, that is A. If A, B, C are in continued proportion, it means that A upon B is equal to B upon C, or B square is equal to AC. Therefore, to prove B square is equal to AC, this is what we have to prove. So let 2A be equal to 2, B is equal to 4, and C is equal to 8. LHS is equal to B square, which is equal to 4 square, gives me 16. RHS equals AC, which is equal to 2 multiplied by 8, which is also equal to 16. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS, which means B square is equal to AC. Therefore, 2, 4, 8 are in continued proportion. This is what we have for this sub question. Now we will check sub question 4. What we have in this sub question? 3, 5 and 8. So let us see 3, 5, 8. To prove B square is equal to AC. A is equal to 3, B is equal to 5, and C is equal to 8. Let us check LHS is equal to B square, that is 5 square, gives me 25. Checking RHS is equal to AC, that is 3 multiplied by 8 will give me 24. Therefore, LHS is not equal to RHS. Therefore, B square is not equal to AC. Hence, 3, 5, 8 are not in continued proportion. That was question number 4 of the problem set. Now let us check question number 5. Question number 5, I won't have to erase much board, as I can just adjust. Here I will write R not in continued proportion, and I will just divide the board in this part. So question number 5 is very simple to solve. A, B, C are in continued proportion. They are told A, B, C are in continued proportion, and therefore A upon B is equal to B upon C. Therefore, B square is equal to AC. This is what we know, and what we are supposed to find. A is given, C is given, and we are supposed to find the value of B. A is equal to, A is given to me as 3, and B is given, C is given 27. So A is 3, C is 27. B is what we have to find out. Therefore, B square is equal to AC. B square is equal to 3 multiplied by 27. B square is equal to 81. Therefore, B is equal to under root 81. Taking square root. This is what we have in taking square root. Therefore, B is equal to 9. This is the value of B that I was supposed to find, and hence our question number 5, that was very simple, is done. Now moving on to the question number 6. Let's see. Question number 6. Convert the following ratios into percentages. Same sums we have done already. So we'll just take a look at how we are going to do these sums. So question number 6. What do I have for the first sub question? I have 37 divided by 500. This is my first sub question. As we have done already, you must also know that I have to bring 100 as the denominator. So I have to solve this 500 and bring it to 100. Therefore, my question will be 37 upon 500, which is equal to 37 upon 500. If I want to convert 500 into 100, I have to divide by 5. So 500 divided by 5. Similarly, 37 also has to be divided by 5, which will give me the value of the denominator, that is 100. Now calculating 37 divided by 5, I will get the value as 7.4. This is my final value. Therefore, 37 upon 500 is equal to 7.4%. This is what I have to find in the first sub question. Now, I have 100 in the denominator, so this is my percentage. Now let us see sub question 3. 22 divided by 30. Now if you observe, I cannot convert 30 into 100. So first thing, we bring 30 into its 100. That is, what I do is 22 upon 30 is equal to 22 upon 30 multiplied by 10, which will give me in the denominator 300. So if I am multiplying denominator by 10, numerator also has to be multiplied by 10, and hence my numerator will be 220. Now that I found the numbers in this type of part, I can convert this 300 to 100. So what do I have to do? The new number that I have is 220 divided by 300 is equal to 220 upon 300, and convert this 300 to 100. I do divided by 3 divided by 3. As I divide 300 by 3, my new denominator that I will get is, and on dividing these numbers, I will get 7s are, 3s are, and 0.2. Therefore, my new percentage is for 22 upon 30 is equal to 73.3%. This is question number 6 of the problem set. Now moving on to the second last question for this problem set, that is bringing the first quantity and second quantity to reduced form. Same question as we have done in practice set 4.1. So let us go to the question. Question number 7. First sub question is 1024 MB and 1.2 GB. I am also given a hint 1024 MB is equal to 1 GB. This is given to me in the first sub question. So for that, what I do, I have the values of this upon 1.2 GB, which is equal to 1 GB upon 1 GB. As you can see, 1024 MB is 1 GB. 1 GB upon 1.2 GB. Now my new ratio is 1 upon 1.2. I have to remove the decimal point. So what I do is 1 into 10 divided by 1.2 into 10. When I multiply by 10, my denominator, the decimal point will go, and I will have 12 in the denominator. So now dividing it by 5, 2 5s are 10 and 2 6s are 12. Therefore, my ratio for the given part is 5 upon 6. This is what I had for the first sub. Now let us see sub question 3. 5 dozen and 120 units. We know that 1 dozen is equal to 12 units. Therefore, 5 dozen will be 5 into 12, which is equal to 60 units. Now I have the new ratio as 60 units upon 120 units, which I am already given over here. Therefore, 60 divided by 61 is 60, 62 is 120. Therefore, my new decimal form, new reduced form of this ratio is 1:2. That is how question number 7 remaining sums are supposed to be done. We have already done similar sums, so I am not going in detail for this sum. Now, for the final sum that we are going to do in this problem set, with which our chapter will be over, is the question number 8. So, for doing this question number 8, I will erase the board and I will have to divide the board in 4 equal parts so that I can do the question number 8. So, for question number 8, as you can see, my board is equally divided in 4 parts, and let us solve question number 8. Question number 8, I am given if A upon B is equal to 2 upon 3, and I am supposed to find 4 different parts of this ratio given. So, first part that I am supposed to find is 4A plus 3B upon 3B. The second part that I am supposed to find is 5A square plus 2, is it 2? Yes, 2B square upon 5A square minus 2B square. The third thing that I am supposed to find is a cube plus b cube upon b cube. And the fourth and the final thing that we are supposed to find in this problem set is 7b minus 4a. Let us start that fourth part from here, as it will not fit in this part. So fourth part that I am supposed to solve is 7b minus 4a upon 7b plus 4. So let us find out what we can do with this given ratio. Take a look at the first thing that we want to find. My numerator is a and a is associated with 4. My denominator is b and b is associated with 3. So the first step that we do, we all know, to my given equation, I have a upon b is equal to 2 upon 3. So first thing I will do, multiply 4 upon 3 on both sides. Now when I multiply 4 upon 3 on both sides, what I get is 4 upon 3 multiplied by a upon b is equal to 4 upon 3 multiplied by 2 upon 3. Now multiplying it, I get 4a upon 3b is equal to 8 upon 9. Now I have the ratio 4a and denominator 3b. Now if you can see, it is just a simple componendo. Therefore, by componendo, what do I get is 4a plus 3b upon 3b is equal to 8 plus 9 upon 9, which is 17 upon 9. This is my ratio that I get from the first part, for the first part that I was supposed to solve. So my final answer will be 4a plus 3b upon 3b is equal to 17 upon 9. That was question number 8's first part. The second part. Again I have a upon b is equal to 2 upon 3. Now before we see numerator and denominator, we will see there is a degree. The degree is 2, which means I have to have square and square. Therefore, squaring both sides, what I get is a squared upon b squared is equal to 2 squared will give me 4 and 3 squared will give me 9. Now I have it in the form a squared and b squared. A squared associated with 5, b squared associated with 2. Therefore, multiply 5 upon 2 on both sides, which will get me 5 upon 2 multiplied by a squared upon b squared is equal to 5 upon 2 multiplied by 4 upon 9. This is what I have. Therefore, my answers will be 5a squared upon 2b squared equals 5 4s are 20 and 2 9 is 8. This is my new ratio that is formed, and now simple as you can see, it is componendo and dividendo. So what I do is by componendo dividendo, I will get 5a squared plus 2b squared divided by 5a squared minus 2b squared is equal to 20 plus 18 upon 20 minus 18, which will give me 38 divided by 2. When I divide the number 38 into these 2 ones are and 2 into 19. Therefore, 5a squared plus 2b squared upon 5a squared minus 2b squared is equal to 19 upon 1. That is my answer for the second part of the question number 8. Third part, very simple. A upon b is equal to 2 upon 3. So, as I told you in this sum, here I have cube, here I have square. So, now I will do cubing both sides. I get a cube upon b cube is equal to 2 cube is 8 and 3 cube is 27. This is my new value. Now only a simple componendo will give me the answer that I want. That is a cube plus b cube upon b cube is equal to 8 plus 27 divided by 27, which will give me a cube plus b cube upon b cube is equal to 8 plus 27 with 35 upon 27. That is my answer for question number 8, third one. Now to the final part of question number 8. Again, same thing that I have a upon b is equal to 2 upon 3. Now I want b to start off with in the numerator. So the thing that I will do is by invertendo. So I will just invert the ratio that is given. So by invertendo, I have b upon a is equal to 3 upon 2. The ratio has just gone inverted. Now I have b in the start and a at the denominator, and 7 and 4 are associated respectively to this. So multiplying 7 upon 4 on both sides, I will get, what will I have? B upon a is equal to 3 upon 2, where I multiply 7 upon 4 and 7 upon 4 on both these sides. Now my new ratio that I got is 7b upon 4a is equal to 21 upon 8. Now for, you can see plus and minus, so simple by componendo dividendo, what I will get? 7b plus 4a upon 7b minus 4a is equal to 21 plus 8 and 21 minus 8. 7b plus 4a upon 7b minus 4a is equal to 29 upon 30. Now both the numbers are prime numbers, so there is no reduction in these numbers. If you observe this and this, you will find differences that plus is in the denominator and minus in the numerator. So again, as we did here, I will have to convert that back by invertendo. What do I have by invertendo? I have 7b minus 4a upon 7b plus 4a is equal to 13 upon 29. That is my end of this question number 8 of problem set and of chapter number 4, ratio and proportion. Stay tuned to my channel for more such chapters and more such videos. Thank you for watching this video.